Liverpool is a vibrant city with a rich history and a variety of attractions to explore. Here are some notable places to visit in Liverpool apart from the Beatles Museum. The Liverpool waterfront is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a hub of activity. You can take a stroll along the waterfront, visit the iconic Royal Albert Dock, and explore attractions like the Merseyside Maritime Museum and the Tate Liverpool Art Gallery. The Albert Dock is a historic complex of warehouses that have been converted into a vibrant leisure and cultural destination. It houses several museums, galleries, restaurants, cafes, and shops. The Merseyside Maritime Museum offers a fascinating insight into Liverpool's rich maritime history, including exhibits on the Titanic and the Battle of the Atlantic. The Royal Albert Dock is UNESCO World Heritage Site, a beautiful waterfront complex that is home to numerous shops, restaurants, bars, and museums. The Albert Dock boasts a range of dining options, from casual cafes to upscale restaurants. Apart from the main museum, visitors can also explore the Pierhead site, which features a statue of the Beatles and offers picturesque views of Liverpool's waterfront. The Beatles Museum, also known as the Beatles Story. The museum is situated in the Albert Dock area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This museum is dedicated to showcasing the history, music, and legacy of the legendary rock band, the Beatles. It offers a unique insight into the personal lives of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, as well as the cultural and musical revolution they sparked in the 1960s. Their story began in the 1950s in Liverpool, England, where the band members, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, grew up. John Lennon and Paul McCartney first met as teenagers in 1957 and formed a band called the Quarrymen, which later evolved into the Beatles. George Harrison joined the group in 1958, and Ringo Starr became their drummer in 1962, replacing the previous drummer Pete Best. In 1968, tensions within the band were evident during the recording sessions for their self-titled double album, commonly known as the White Album. The final blow came in January 1969 during the recording of what would become their last studio album, Let It Be. The tension culminated in a memorable rooftop concert on January 30, 1969, where the band performed their last public performance atop the Apple Corps building in London.
The wild and windy night, let the rain washed away, has left a pool of tears.
Let It Be was released on May 8, 1970 in the United Kingdom and on May 18, 1970 in the United